It's just interesting that my name is Martyn, named after Martyn Lloyd Jones. My middle name is Lloyd as well. And of course, he's one of the most well-known evangelical preachers of the 20th century, if not preachers full stop. And he was around in the era of the tape recording.
Yes.
And so not only do we have his books, but we also have his sermons.
Which is very funny, by the way. He hated recording sermons.
He did hate exactly. He was so against it, right? He was so against it.
Yeah.
But it's a treasure trove now for those of us who live today. And he's still transforming. You can hardly find an evangelical preacher today who doesn't cite Martyn Lloyd Jones as a major influence.
Yep.
His his books and his recordings.
That's right.
He hated the recordings, but they've been tremendously used. But I remember thinking, wow, I need to teach the Bible. I'm named after Martyn Lloyd Jones. Why don't I start reading him? And one of the best things I did was start reading biblical exegetical commentary by people like Martyn Lloyd Jones. It was like spiritual rocket fuel. I did Ephesians 1 with him. I got a whole systematic theology out of Ephesians 1. It was just incredible.
He's the right guy for that.
Absolutely the right guy for that. He'll preach on one word at a time.
That's it.
But he'll get all the juice out of the orange,
There ain't much left when he's done with it.
And it excited me. I just loved it. I thought, this is awesome because I can see things now. I understand things. It's making sense. I'm getting more clarity. And I found that really exciting. And so it was starting there. And then from him, obviously, you find so many others all sorts of authors, and particularly, I guess, from Martyn Lloyd Jones, you're going to be directed into the Reformed authors space and things like that. So I went around and studied R.C. Sproul and studied, Ligonier Ministries and things like that. And the great thing about those guys is that they're intellectually rigorous and they're also very, very practical and have a very high view of Scripture and they never depart too far from the gospel itself. And so I just found that was a great place to go.